Hi, this is Russell Stannard from teachertrainingvideos.com. I've got a great video for you today if you are interested in developing your students' speaking skills. This is a complete lesson and I'll start by actually showing you an example and then show you exactly what you can do. It's using completely free tools, and the idea is that you prepare the work in the class with the students, and then for homework the students just go onto a really simple technology, click on the button, record themselves speaking, and then share that with the teacher. You can then open up the system and listen to all the recordings. I'm working with an experimental group of teachers at the moment, testing out some new ideas, and this one worked really well right from the start. So I'll start by showing you an example that I've done with my students, and then I'll take you through everything. And this is a lesson you could try out in class straight away. Really hope you like the video, and as always, if you do, please like it. Please help me to build up my YouTube channel. Please share the video with other teachers. I'd love to get more teachers knowing about teachertrainingvideos.com. And of course, if you've got any comments, leave them in the section below. Let's get started. So to quickly explain this activity, what I did was I did some preparation work in class looking at, for example, in this one, the students had to speak about their typical day. So in class, we did a listening about people talking about their typical days. We also did a brainstorm on vocabulary. We also focused particularly on the use of adverbs and verbs to describe what you always do, what you sometimes do, etc. We did the preparation work in class. Then the students for homework had to prepare some notes and then record themselves speaking. Now what I also did was that I added up my own recording first, so they could always listen to my example and then follow that as a kind of guide. And it was using all completely free tools that I'll show you. So let me just quickly play you a couple of examples. Let's start by just very quickly listening to my example recording. So I'm using a free tool called Vocaroo, really easy to use. This is very easy to set up. So let's just play a few seconds. So I click on here and you can listen now. If I just play this button. I tend to get up around 7 o'clock in the morning. I normally do yoga in the morning for about half an hour. So that gives you an idea of the sort of thing that I did. I did an opening recording for them to listen to, and then the students had to do their own recordings. Remember, they have prepared in the lesson. So let's listen to one of the students. So the students have handed in their homework. I can see quite a few of them already done it. I'm still waiting for a couple more. Let's just click on one and listen. This was the last one from Renata. So if I just click here, and then we can play back her recording.
I wake up 8 o'clock in the morning, then I go for a run. It is normally half an hour run. After this I make...
Okay, so you get the idea. The students basically are going home and they're doing their recording after you've done the prep work. So this is almost the opposite of a flipped classroom. You're kind of doing the work in the lesson first and then getting the students to do the recordings at home. Obviously, you could then listen to the recordings and give them some feedback in the lesson. How did I do that? Now I'm going to take you through the whole process. Everything I did is free. Everything is really easy. So I'm using two free tools that I use all the time. You can see here. The first one is Wakelet, and I'm just going to show you how to do Wakelet. You will need to sign up. It's completely free. There is no charged. Wakelet is a free tool completely. Once you come on, click on create a new collection, and then what I normally do is I put the title in here. So I'm going to do one of my older ones, which was My Best Friend. Okay, and then a nice thing to do is to add a cover picture. Okay, and to do that I'm going to just upload from the library, and I'm going to just put in people. I'm sure I can find a nice picture there. Okay, plenty of people around. Let's choose perhaps let's have a good look at a picture. Let's do this one here. Okay, so I'm going to click on that, just add that, so it's a cover picture that you kind of add. And then I normally put a little bit of an instruction in here to the students. Yeah, record yourself talking about your best friend. Now what I'm normally doing is that I'm doing some preparation work in the class and I'm getting the students to do these recordings for homework. Now remember, the first thing I did was I added an example, and I'm going to quickly show you how I did that. I think you're going to be amazed how simple this is. So the other tool I'm going to use is called Vocaroo. Okay, this is lovely because it's so easy to use, vocaroo.com, and I literally just click on this button. So let's imagine that I just want to do an example where I'm talking about my best friend. So I'm just going to record myself. Yeah, my best friend, well, I've known him since he was about 4 years old. I wasn't his closest friend when we were younger. We become good friends actually much later on when we went to high school together. The reason he's my best friend is that he is perhaps the most impressive person I've ever met. He's been an inspiration to me. He's a great example, very good sportsman, bloody blah. Okay, so I do my recording. I've done it, and then all I need to do is I can play it back and listen. Yeah, my best friend, well, I've known him. And then I would click on share and I just copy the link. Now I need to put that into my Wakelet. This is super easy to do. Remember, all you do is click here and then add your Wakelet. Okay, and that now is done. Remember to click on done when you've finished. There's only really two buttons to remember when you're working with Wakelet. Whenever you want to add to your Wakelet, you just click on edit. And once you've finished adding whatever, and of course you can add other things, not only links to audio recordings, which is what we've done here. And also just a little trick that one of my students showed me. You can actually, if you click here, you can actually change the title. So I could just click here and just say Russell's example. I didn't even know this until I noticed that one of the students had done it. Okay, so now I've got an example. Now the students would just need to add their recordings, and that's super easy. I'm just going to click on done because I'm finished. To get other students to join the Wakelet, just click on invite and copy that link and share it with the students so that the students can log in and add their recording. So let's have a look at that now. So let's imagine now that I'm a student, and all I need to do is actually go onto that link. So just enter, and now notice I need to put my name. So let's imagine that my name is Tom. I click on Tom, I click on add. So now I've joined that Wakelet, and there you can see it. Then all I need to do is click on edit, and now I can add my recording. So I click here to open it up. Then I will need to go to Vocaroo, very simple, and simply do my recording. So let's just do a quick one. My best friend is called Tony. I've known Tony since I went to secondary school, bloody blah. Students do their recording, click on stop. They can re-record. If they're happy with their recording, they click on share, they click on copy, they come back to the Wakelet and they just paste in the Wakelet there. Okay, because they wrote their name in this case, it will automatically come up. The teacher will see their name, but remember they can actually click here as well and just click on edit. They can actually edit that title if they want to do that. So I think I said Tom, so say recording from Tom. Okay, so click on done. That is it. So every student would do that. Now let's see what the teacher sees. One quick tip, make sure that the students, once they've done their recordings, they click on done. Okay, so let's jump back and have a look at the teacher. So the teacher comes on, and now he can see that Tom has done his recording, and obviously the teacher's examples there, and Tom's one is here. And actually if I click on that, it will open another window. I can click here and listen to Tom. My best friend, that simple. Okay, notice that when you click on the link, it does open up in another tab. Okay, just to keep that in mind. But really nice tool to use. Remember, If you want to edit a Wakelet, you click on edit, and once you've added whatever you want to add, you just click on done and it comes back. So 2 simple tools, great way of getting your students to do speaking, do the prep work in class, and get the students to do the recordings for homework. Okay, I hope that was useful. Please come over to teachertrainingvideos.com, lots more ideas. You'll see all the different sections here at the top, and there's also lots of ideas for teachers, language teachers, on the opening page. If you want to follow my work, the best thing to do is to sign up to the newsletter. That way you'll get updated with all the webinars that I run, and they're often free, the blog posts that I write, the new videos, and the online courses I run. And also, if you sign up to the newsletter, there is a kind of free bit by bit training series on kind of learning to use technology in teaching and learning. Of course, you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel. I think we're up to around 60,000 subscribers now, and don't forget to click on the bell if you want to follow me. And finally, if you did want me to do a presentation or some training with your organization, you can contact me from the website. And thank you very much.